Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, Asylum Wing. We got MIR, we got Arc, and this is 135GO. We're going to go, and what that means is whichever round we're in at the end of the game, we're going to project that out. So play, watch the timer, play fast, play fun, have a good time. This is a cool style of match, but all the 135s are cool. So that means at 10:45, we're done. We are done at 10:45. I see we got some people here either playing or supporting. We got Bones. We got 63 months of being a dedicated, loyal member. 63 months. Incredible. We got Valara in the house. Hello, 99R. Kill great, mate, great mods, channel members, sponsors, PDL Trivia, Auction House Fishing, Dead Dimes Bundles, Box Burn Coin, you name it. We do it. We got some really good stuff. Tomorrow night, we got a bounty event in store for you guys. So those of you trying to get the Bandit Bear, you'll get a chance to. I will do some ad hoc exchanges for you guys. So certainly, we're going to have a lot of fun this week. We got a couple of Faction War matches. We got Fishing League. We got Squid Grid on Friday night. Everything is at a really good place. And you know what else we got? We got two top teams in the league so far this season. Subject to change, but currently we got Team MIR coming in at 5-2, 1485 point differential, right on their heels. We got Team Arc at 4-2, 1076, right on their heels. One of the hottest teams in the league, Team Vox, 3-5, and then we got Sly at 2-5, hosting Vox this week. So a lot of good stuff, and then you guys know the week of 4th of July, we got that makeup match. So we got Red Wedding Style, Arc, and MIR. So whoever loses tonight will get a chance to get revenge on the other team in a week. Pretty cool, right? So lot of fun. We got Busy B. Look at that, 51 months Busy B. Good luck, Arc and MIR. Now, we do keep score not only for the game, but we keep individual scores. And there's been some trickiness. So you might look at these PCP awards and think like, yeah, they just kind of happen. They don't just happen. I mean, we know people want to get those subs. We know people want to get those orbs. We know people want to get those walls down. And we got some people added to the PCP leaderboard that we have not seen in a while, or categories that we've not seen in a while. And some of them makes it even more challenging because of the timed games. So let's take a quick look. We got the first list, Samurai with 3 gold bars, followed by Kel, Justice Jim, Animal, and B-Dub, all tied. It's pretty close. DZ, JJ, 6 halos, Bomber Bones and Ron closely behind. Rover Zone, Julian Dimes tied. Who's releasing those subs? JJ and Bones. They find a way at just the opportune moment. Cannonballs. Kel, Craven, and Crimson all up in the top 3. B-Dub, Football, Cat, all with a gold orb. Look at the Bronze Stars. Dimes loves the medals. She got more medals than she can wear. 6 of them. Gemstone and Kel with 4. Demo Man. If you'd like to disable that cyborg, Craven and Crimson. And we got the Risk It Biscuit. That is a cyborg portal combo. Father Ron and Crimson. Take a look at page 2. Page 2, we got the Cardinal with 3 Ace Awards. Busy Bee and the Animal tied. Look at Sir Tim up on the list now. See, I told you there were some new faces in there. Rover, Father Ron, with the Ruffled Feather Rover position. We could probably change it was always the Rovers Award, but now we can probably change it to just Ruffled Feather. We got Ron with 5, Dow with 2. Stealth Bomber. Get that mission, unlock the Stealth Bomber. Top Gun Award, B-Dub, JJ, and Cat. The Surrender Award, Father Ron with 5 of them. Craven in second place. Kel making her move on the Watchtower. How long was that Watchtower tied with 1? Now Kel, 2 9 awards. Valar Last week got the only 6 award we've had this season. And then for those of you like stealing vehicles, Father Ron with the spyglass, Kel with 6 bullseyes, and Crimson with 2 bullseyes. So a lot of really cool stuff going on. Now we know it is date night, so that's what you guys all, you plan to be here. Either you play, you watch, you cheer, all of those things. But do we have Father Ron here? I hope Ron didn't slip away to the Oilers game yet. Ron, what time is it, Ron? It is roll time, baby. All right. Now this is just for Vox and Sly. Vox and Sly, give me those 1 to 20. This is for a free pack to add to your total. And remember, if you're MIR and ARC, you get to participate on Wednesday night when you're not playing. All right, let's get this die roll in and see what it looks like. Number 4. Look at that. Amy, have you ever won? She probably has. Probably been like, I can't remember the last time you won on this die roll. I mean, I'm sure she has, but it's probably been a heck of a long time because I don't remember it. But congratulations. All right, well done, well done. So we do have a couple more minutes. I'm a little torn, though. Because we just did the event, but, the way the map works out, there's 5 Saturdays. And I got a feeling people want to do a death drop event this Saturday. I mean, it's just a hunch. But that might. We're not doing the fishing event till later. So I'm almost thinking about doing the July death drop this Saturday night, a couple of days early. How do you guys feel about that? You guys want to get in a little death drop action? Because y'all know we got the 4th of July holiday. Super fast event. A lot of fun if you have not been involved in one. And that probably also means we're going to need to put some of the cards on the auction house. So we'll probably put some of those in the fishing pond. Let you guys fish them up. Look, Cardinal does. He's like, yeah, I want to play. I'm in. All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll play it by ear, hype it up. Let's see if we can get at least 16 ready to rock and roll because it is a super fast event. So let's show off some of our incredible gameplay. All right, we're going to go ahead and get our pre-match buffs early. We got 2 minutes left. So, if you are Valar, Julia, Sheila, Jim, Moon, Kel, B-Dub, and JJ, give me your pre-match buffs. Pay attention to the buffs. Pay attention to the tapes. Any bear buffs as well. Julia playing the bounty bear. Jim with a bounty bear. Valar with a bounty bear. Now remember, timers cannot be challenged. We will play fast. We are on a timed match. These events go quick. Just need Moon and B-Dub. They got a minute. They have time. We called it about a minute early. We got B-Dub. And we just need Moonshot to post those buffs. All right, it is 8:30. I'm going to take you down to the field. Moon has until the first player. There he is. I was going to say he had to the first player anyway because we still got to do the lineups. But we got everybody's pre-match buffs. We're good to go, everybody. Take you down to the Arc Alps. Tonight's starting lineup is as follows. Leading off in the DZ, we got the Shaman Sheila. Sheila's going to be followed by B-Dub. B-Dub is the sniper. She is also the captain. She is in the rover zone. B-Dub's going to be followed by Julia. Julia is the captain tonight. Julia's in the rover zone. Julia's going to be followed by the Marshal Moonshot. Moonshot chilling out up behind the wall in the bomber zone. Moonshot's going to be followed by Game Over Valar. Valar's in the tank zone, and they have chosen the tank. Valar is the sniper. Valar will be followed by Kel. Kel is sieging. She's also in the tank zone, and they chose the battleship. Kel will be followed by Gemstone. Gem will be sieging from the bomber zone. And going last, and definitely not least, the Minister of Madness, the Tower of Power, the Priest of the Hour, JJ, in the DZ. All right, everybody, let's have some fun tonight. This is for first place. These teams are tied in the loss column. MIR is a half a game up in the win column. A lot of action still left, but this might shape some of the regular season as well. All right. Remember, timers are not challengeable. Play smart, play fast. Shaman Sheila, you're on the clock. 20-second timer starts now. She got her move in. All right, Sheila playing the negation wand to Moon. Take his Anthrax. All right, negation wand is off the board. That is air wands. Shaman also going to play boss to Main Street, playing boss in 1, cap in 3. Absorption and a seal smoke. Denim to the Temple Flame, Max Spark to Kel, and MD. 5 is the MD. All right, Kel has been slowed. Put that there just to let you know she's semi-sparked. Let's put out that Denim Flame. And we are all good, all done within the timer. Thank you for that. B-Dub, you're up. 20-second timer to B-Dub. B-Dub easily beats the timer. Going to go Sleet Wand and hop in that rover. Let's give B-Dub a You beat up a tire. MIR on the board. Sleet Wand's going to take the Ice Wands out of play. Also going to freeze that top block. Move Temple Steps. Dark Boss over to the side chest. B-Dub playing Dark Boss in 1, cap in 3. Dark Boss could be worth a bonus 25 if it caps. Seal Cadet to the Flame and MD5. Let's put out that flame. Let's give B-Dub a seal. All right, let's go over to the Assassin. Julie, you got 20 seconds, starting now. Easily beats the timer. Julia going Boss to the side chest. Julia Boss in 1, cap in 3. All chests are occupied. Jump into Rover. Cube of Clarity. All right, Julia into Rover. She is playing Cube of Clarity. Her attacks cannot be stopped by player preventions this half. First 4 moves. She's going to move to the DZ. All right, so let's move her up. Let's give her a tire. Tires are even. All right, playing Zysis. On Kel. Kel cannot use a War Dragon. All right, Boss is good. Rover's good. Movement's good. Legendary's good. Give her a seal. S8 Snowstorm to the wall. And that is a very expensive Snowstorm. It is going to break the block on the wall. And a max spark to Kel, so Kel will not be moving. Kel's stuck in place. All right, Boss, Rover, Movement, Cube of Clarity, Zysis, Seal and Thrill, Big Snowstorm to break a seal, and Mass Destruction 5 gets them up to 10. Hell of a snowstorm. And let's move on to the Marshall Moonshot, 20-second timer. Easily beats the timer. Moonshot going to play Cryo Ring to Julia. Clyde to everyone. Max Seal to Kel. F4. St. Elmo loaded to the wall with Mass Destruction. Elmo to the Watchtower. Yep, it's there. Julia says, wait. So Cryo Ring, Julia, you can't play any red gels or any ignite effects. So we're going to give you this little frozen bubble right there so you know you can only freeze and douse. All right, Sheila's going to prevent the Clyde to whom? I mean, obviously I know, but all right, Clyde to Kel. But that means everybody else. All right, so Shaman is going to lose her absorption. Now, I'm also going to tell you absorption that players had would have absorbed and will absorb Clyde. Okay? So even though Kel is max spark, in a weird sort of way, you just kind of helped her out. Okay? Because Moonshot played that, Kel is still max sealed, but she also has her first turn gear absorption because the tank prevention prevented it. All the rest of y'all, you lost your gear absorption. Bonnie lost her gear absorption, but she still has her seal. Julia lost her gear absorption. Gemstone, Valar, anybody that has the ability, they lost it, except for Kel, because it was prevented. Kel has absorption. She's max sealed still, and she gets Moon's seal. All right, Elmo to the Watchtower. We get a 10-point Elmo, and we light up the first Watchtower. All right, let's go from Moonshot over to Valar. 20-second timer, Valar. Valar beats the timer. Valar's going to jump into tank. Let's give Valar a cannonball. All right, we got Tyrant Cannonball. Means the turrets are going to be unlocked. Valar going to move to the temple steps. When you move to the temple steps, that's called JJ Respect. Colossal Kang, Sheila's boss. Colossal Kang could be worth 73 if it caps. Gonna steal Kel's ghost ship. She can. That is a good move. Gonna play Flourish Wand. Green wands are out of play. Seal and Thrill. And gonna max spark Kel again. It does nothing because she's already been max spark twice. She's immune to it. So spark will fizzle. A little bit of overkill there. Tank Temple Kang. Steal the ghost ship. Flourish Wand's good. Seal and Thrill. Max spark Kel again. And you get the idea. All done within the timer. Kel, you're up, but you can't move. 20-second timer. Timer is up. Did not beat it. She did beat the nerf timer. She's standing still. Gonna play Woodrow. A seal. Elmo to the Watchtower. MD5. Put Woodrow right here, which means that zone cannot be occupied as long as Woodrow is alive. All right, So Bomber Zone is off limits because Woodrow is there. Kel already has a seal, so her seal is going to fizzle because it's not stopped. Elmo to the Watchtower. That's Watchtower number 2. And another Elmo. All right, let's go over to Gemstone. 20-second timer, Gem. Timer is up. Beat the timer. As I was changing it, she's going to go move to the O-Zone. She's there. Their O-Zone. My bad. Move to their O-Zone. Gold Gideon. With Mass Destruction 5. Gold Gideon is going to be -24 for Team MIR. And going to destroy Woodrow. She had the high ground on Woodrow. Woodrow is dead. We hardly ever knew you, Woodrow. Move to their O-Zone. Gold Gideon. Drop a seal. Mass Destruction. And kill Woodrow. All right, final move in round 1. JJ, the Minister of Madness. You're up. Easily beats the timer. JJ says, I like Woodrow so much, I think I'll do it again. This one is the gold variety. Another Woodrow. Back-to-back Woodrows. Fantasy Island Pass and Mass Destruction 5. All right, JJ, Fantasy Island. Let's get that MD up there. Both teams rocking a lot of Mass Destruction. All right, and they're going to pass to Team Arc. Your mission is you need to cap 3 or more Kangs. You need to kill at least 1 Kang. And release a sub. If you want it, if you think it'll be relevant, that's what you got to do. Julia, give me a 999 if you understand those 3 responsibilities. Cap 3, release a sub, and kill at least 1 Kang. All right, she knows what the mission is, and that is the final move of round number 1. At the end of the round, B-Dub and her rover rotating into the temple. Valar and her tank rotating into the temple. Let's give a blessing to B-Dub and a blessing to Valar and B-Dub. DZ, Arc 25, MIR 0. Julia's going to get a halo. Shaman's going to get a halo. Strawman 0-0. All right, let's take it to round number 2. Shaman, 20-second timer, you're up. Easily beats the timer. Shaman going to drop a Mythic Kang. Could be worth 63. Shaman going to slide down in range. Bring a lot of heat. Super Thrill, T10 Snowstorm loaded to the wall. With Amp. B-Dub says, wait. Kel's going to intervene. So Kel using her prevention. And stopping the Shaman. All right. Let's go to B-Dub. 20-second timer starts now. We have B-Dub, Julia, and Moonshot. Timer is up. Did not beat it. Nerf timer is up. This is for a 25-point time deduction. Timer's up. This is for an additional nerf. Did beat the additional nerf, but not the timers. B-Dub from the temple. It's going to go Gold Gideon. Pet Repel. S6 Wedding Crasher loaded to the wall with Shatter. Shatter is going to take that black block and take it down to 75%. Getting the Pet Repel is good. Gold Gideon, the minus 24 for Team Arc. S6 Wedding Crasher, probably a heat check here, but she does have the 20 mass destruction on top of it. S6, and that is 75% because she did the Shatter. We'll take the 75%, and we'll take a full green block. 2 blocks off the wall for Team MIR. All right, let's kick it over to Julia from the DZ. 20-second timer, Julia. That attack did have her timer nerf in there as well, if you're keeping score of wall damage at home. Easily beats the timer. Going to go Colossal Kang to her boss. Colossal Kang could be worth 73. I need to scroll that down just a bit. Okay, it's just a comma. All right, Colossal Kang. Thrill, M7 Snowstorm loaded with Amp. And B-Dub says, I can't play a player prevention, but I'll play a gold blue on it. Gold blue. And the blue is going to break Julia's seal. Kang's good. Smoke. Snowstorm. Potion. Amplify. Gold blue stops it. And it is a seal break. Julia's going to play the absorption, so she keeps her seal. All right, let's go over to the Marshal. 20 seconds from the bomber zone. Easily beats the timer. Silver Spark, Gold Blitz. Julia says, wait. And all right. Gold Blitz to Mythic Kang. Obviously, he can't blitz a blitz, so I would have asked him to clarify. M7, split shot. Red gel. All right, I'm going to start with the Shatter. Shatter's the easiest one. So Shatter, we're going to give him 25% down of that green block. So he's got 75 green remaining. The ability's going to hit first. Then he's going to go Gold Blitz to one of the Kangs. So he's attacking a Kang. And then he's going to shoot with an M7 two Colossal Kangs. All right. So you got a pet attack on a Kang and then two shots on a Kang. So Julia, he's attacking all three Kangs in some variety or another. Julia says, wait. So let's see what she has for those. Snipers are deadly. Julia, what do you got? We need some moves. All right. Red Tanner, Gold Tanner, and a Mythic Psycho. Woo, baby. This might hurt a little bit. I guess that's why we don't do split shots. All right. Moon. Red, Gold, and Mythic. That means you got, he's going to use absorption. So you got 10, 20, 30. You got 60 coming at you. He plays the absorption. It hits him. He takes 40 of it. So Moonshot's sitting at 60% health. Luckily, he did play the absorption ability because that would have been awfully rough. All right. 60% health. And we're going to burn a Psycho. One Psycho is gone. Both Tanners are gone. All right, all good. Let's go to the temple and go over to Valar. Valar, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Gold Skull to Moon. Holy Avenger to their wall. Pet Repel. M7. All right. Valar playing a legendary means this wall cannot be under any type of MIR effects. Can't freeze any blocks. Can't do any treacherous stuff. And then she's going to go Gold Skull to Moon. Is going to give her an absorption. And going to go Snowstorm loaded with Amplify B-Dub. And it hits. All right. So the Scold is going to hit Moon. It's going to take him down to 50% health. It's going to light up a Watchtower. First one. M7 Snowstorm loaded. And remember, she's also in the tank, which gives her a +2. They do have the Amplify, and of course, the damage is going to make it equivalent to a S9 Goliath with Amplify. Black block, green block, and a green block. We have 8 blocks over on the MIR side. So we're going to roll the die. Oh, that's the timer. Sorry. Let's roll the die. Get an 8-sider. And it is block number 6. Which is going to be the second red block is frozen. Yeah. Health check. Moon's at 50. Everybody else at 100. All right. We got Kel, Jim, and JJ. Kel is no longer stuck in place. Kel, 20-second timer. You're up. Easily beats the timer. Thank you for that. Yep, guess it would have helped if I was not muted. Yes, there is sound. Oops. All right. Sorry about that. I read the move 3 times. Hey, we're back. We're back. All right. Kel. Like, I'm just going on. Well, you know what? You guys are doing things. It's so weird because I didn't think I didn't have sound because then Kel plays absorption. I'm like, okay, good move. You absorbed. So, yeah, anyway. She gets in the ship. She moves to the DZ. Mythic Torrent lights a straw man. Dust to Julia. F5 Trixie to the Kegs. Julia going to make one disappear via Sheila. The other one is a gold blue. Gold blue will break Kel's seal. No, it doesn't. She plays absorption. All good. All right. Glad somebody typed is their sound. Anyway, let's go to Gemstone. Jim, 20-second timer. Ouch. That's a good move. It's a damn good move. Gemstone gonna Doomsday Moonshot. And I don't think they have a prevention. JJ can't prevent it. She's on Fantasy Island until her turn. I think it hits. One sec. The sonars are not going to be a viable play either. The Doomsday can only be prevented. It can't be, it's a set percentage. So it's not a damage amount. It's a good idea, but it's a set 50%, and the sonars only work on total damage. So it does hit. That's a tough one too. All right, do we have a sub for Moon? Gemstone with a killing blow, also with a ruffled feather. Who do we have that can come in for Moon? All right, Samurai's going to come in. Gemstone with a big hit. And we're going to go over to JJ. JJ back from Fantasy Island. 20-second timer, JJ. Easily beats the timer. JJ going to move back to her DZ. Going to play a Mythic Kang. 63. Pet Repel. And JJ's like, y'all can't keep all them Kangs alive. F7 Trixie to the 2 highest Kangs, Julia. And Amplify. Julia says, wait. MIR is very persistent with those Kangs tonight. As they should be. Trixie, split shot. Split shot was tough, though. If it weren't for that split shot, that just worked out because that damage went right to Jason. Gold blue for 1. So 1 dies. All right, 1 blue remaining, JJ. Oh, and? Okay. Go ahead. Double sonar on the other. All right, we'll see. We'll do the math, but we got mass destruction to add in there as well. Okay, so 1 gold blue, JJ, that's going to take you down to 80 because of the gold blue. What color are the sonars? All right, double gold. Now, they are colossal. They have more health. They have 25 health. But the mass destruction is going to make up for that. So we're going to nerf it 40%. So that's going to be a 3.5 Trixie. With mass destruction. It was a good idea. It still barely dies. Mythic maybe, gold no. Not quite enough juice. Mythic sonars are out of play. All right, so 1 lives. And 1 dies. All right, that's one of the highest ones, so that Kang is adios. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Captains, Give me your round 3 subs. At the end of round number 3, we got B-Dub with a blessing. We got Valar with a blessing. We got MIR, 5 points for a straw man. DZ, 0-0. I'm going to dim a Dragonstone. Wait a minute. DZ is 25 MIR. Sorry, because JJ moved back to it. So 25-0 MIR. JJ snuck over there. Give JJ a halo. Give Julia a second halo. Give Kel a halo. All right, got Samurai coming in for Moon. So Samurai will stay. Got Pope coming in for the Shaman. All right, we got buffs. Everybody's good to go. We're going to make up a little bit of time here. Been some very complicated moves early on. All right, before Shaman's turn, we're going to cap 136 points in Kangs. And flags are 1-0. All right, Pope, timer's on you. 20-second timer starts now. We got Pope, B-Dub, Julia, Samurai, Valar, Kel, Jim, and JJ. That is the order. Beats the timer. All right, can you give me the definition for Cyborg Slim? I don't have it in front of me. Y'all played it. You should know what it is. It's your Cyborg. No linger. I think we're playing a Cyborg. I think I know what it does. If you don't know, I can look it up. If somebody knows, type it for me. All right, 1 second. All right. MIR, you cannot play Vile, Torment, Dust, MIR, or Lingering Smokes. And all your heals are 50% effective this round. There it is. All right, Pope moving down. B-Dub says it hits. 8, 9 with mass destruction 5. All right, so we got another 9. Similar to the last one with mass destruction. This has a little extra mass destruction. So we got green, blue. Sorry. Get to the right wall. We got blue, blue, and blue. Triple blue for Team Arc. Couple of S9s. Julia playing Chromica. All right, Cyborg was played. Let's go over to B-Dub. B-Dub, no lingering smokes. But before we get to B-Dub, we got a capper boss. 63-point Kang. First flag for Team MIR. And 20-second timer. B-Dub going herd to Watchtower. Max Seal to JJ. All right, that is Watchtower number 9. We'll put that right there. All herds, if MIR plays more, we'll go to that Watchtower. If they like number 9, they get the points. And B-Dub, it is a regular color herd, correct? All right, so we'll start out. We got, after mass destruction, B-Dub going M7 Goliath. A 75% of a green block. $75. Blue block. And 70 blue. So I got 30 blue remaining. Walls are close. Arc with a slight advantage on walls. We'll go over to the assassin from the DZ. 20-second timer. Hold up. We got to cap her boss first. Cap number 2. All right, now 20-second timer, Julia. Beats the timer. Julia going to go Mythic Nolan. All right, Dragon Smoke. Drop Mythic Nolan. Still has the Dust Smoke. S6 St. Milo loaded to the wall with Zulu. Pet score, B-Dub. Gold blue from Kel. And it's a good move because they can't use player preventions on Julia. So gold blue is going to break her seal. So no points. All right, let's go over to Samurai. Samurai, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Samurai, go ahead over to the temple stairs. Boss to their chest. Samurai playing boss in 3, cap in 5. Elmo to the watchtower with mass destruction 5. Watchtower number 3 is lit up. And another Elmo. Nice quick move. Let's keep it rolling. And let's give her a seal too. All right, after Samurai, let's go over to Valar. Valar, 20-second timer. Beat the timer. All right, Valar going to play Wicked Boss to their chest. Sorry. Sorry. I keep hitting the mute button. We'll kick it over to Kel. Kel, I'm going to reset your timer. Sorry. Before we get to that, Valar, it was S6, plus she had to tank. B-Dub let it hit, made it an S9. We've seen the S9 before. So it took down 3 full red blocks. We got 1 red remaining. We kick it over to Kel. Kel, 20-second timer. We got Kel, Jim, and JJ. Kel beats the timer. She's going to go under their O-zone. Scold to Julia. Play some Dragon Smoke. And an E2 Elmo to the Watchtower with Mute. Julia, you got Scold, Dragon Smoke, and an Elmo to the Watchtower. It all hits. All right, start with a Scold. Scold's going to give Kel that absorption she so badly craves. 5 of every game. Take Julia down to 90. We'll light Watchtower number 4. And E2 Elmo to the Watchtower is going to light Watchtower number 5. And they get the points from the Elmo. All done within the timer. All good. We got Gemstone and JJ. Jim, now out of the Doomsday device, 20 seconds, Jim. Easily beats the timer. Jim's going to move to their rover zone because she can't go to their bomber zone. Over to the rover zone. Arc Spark Gold Bliss to Woodrow. F5 Goliath to Herd. And a Max Seal to Julia. It hits. All right. Using an attack to get rid of Herd. Good move both ways. Woodrow is gone. All right. Gold Blitz with Arc Spark takes down a Gold Woodrow. F5 Goliath, big grenade attack, will take down Herd. A Max Seal is good. And the movement's good. No points, but getting rid of a couple things on the board. And the final move of round 3. JJ from the DZ, 20 seconds, JJ. About an hour and 15 minutes, everybody. Easily beats the timer. JJ, Mythic Herd to the Watchtower. Mythic Herd, a lot more health. Could be worth 45 caps. Gold Spark Pope, E1 Elmo to the Watchtower with Mute. It does hit. That is Watchtower number 6. Let's make Pope a little smaller. Get that Elmo. All right. Herd is good. Gold Spark is good. Elmo is good. And that is the end of the round. End of the round. I got B-Dub in the temple again. I got Valar in the temple again. JJ with a second halo. Julia, third halo. And the DZ looks like 25-25 this round. Straw man, 5 to MIR, 0 to Arc. All right, round number 4, everybody. Let's go. Let's kick this bad boy in gear. Pope, 20-second timer. You're mini poped. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Nerf timer is up. Did not beat the Nerf timer. This is for a 25-point timer. Beat the 25-point timer, but not the regular timer. Mythic Kang. Mythic Kang could be worth 63. Sixes to take the last block. E9 Monster Grenade to Herd. Arc Spark, Super Thrill with Amp. That's a lot he's putting on that grenade. But he is gold sparked. So I get it. So B-Dub taking the block. He does get the gold bar. Uses the legendary to get rid of his block. Reset the wall. First wall for Team Arc. It's a good use of sixes. Haven't seen sixes in a little while, but that's a good time to use it. All right, he is burning his attack to get rid of that herd. It's a lot of juice on it. Out of play. Pet, legendary, whole lot of other stuff, and he does get a amp. All right, let's go over to B-Dub. 20-second timer, B-Dub. Timer is up. Should beat the timer. B-Dub turn into a tank. S8 Thrill to Pope's Kang and Julia's Nolan. I like the move. And Cyborg Hendrix. Now I'm going to tell you, just a little, sensationalizing for me. I love that MIR played the Hendrix. I also like that Arc played the Herd. I also like that Arc went ahead and killed him because B-Dub just did what she was going to do. They got it to 6, and then they ran it up to 9. So Arc said, nope, we're not going to let those herds become a herd. Good moves by both teams there if you guys are watching along. With that being said, B-Dub just lit up 3 watchtowers. MIR has 9 watchtowers lit up. B-Dub with a 9 award. All right. So after the Hendricks, and again, all the herds were off of that, but that would have been pretty cool if both of them would have been left alive because you'd have saw them capped like immediately. So there is some good value in that. B-Dub, Trixie to the Kang, and the Nolan, they say let the Kang die. It does. Nolan stays alive. All right, Jim, delete yours. Valar was first person to play Dominari. First one in play. So B-Dub, no 9 award. It's the first one that's played when 2 people play it. All right, we go from B-Dub over to Julia. 20-second timer. Julia, Arc Spark. Her and Nolan. Heal and Thrill. H9 Snowstorm loaded to the wall with Roar. Julia's is the Snowstorm. Mythic Nolan does not get the Snowstorm effect, but gets the Snowstorm damage. So it is a 9-10 with Roar, but she is under the effect of Dust Smoke. Nope, no mute. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. All right. B-Dub says wait. Gold blue on Julia's shot. And Samurai going to Judas. Nolan shot back to the wall. All right, Julia. The Judas does it hit. Jim is going to Judas it back again. All right, remember, this is Nolan's shot. Julia's shot is effectively stopped. The damage is what's going back and forth. So B-Dub, they're going to Judas you again. B-Dub says it hits. Okay, we'll start with the Snowstorm. It always gets interesting with these teams. Gold blue, B-Dub playing her final blue. The gold from the gold blue is going to get rid of Julia's seal. All right, now we got Nolan. It's a Mythic Nolan, so we got Mythic Nolan's damage, but because Julia's attack was nerfed by the smoke, all of that damage is nerfed, 25%. So we got 9, 10, 11. Makes it a S8 after mass destruction, S8 snowstorm damage. It gets routed to one wall, gets routed back to the arc wall. We start with the black block. Wall 2 is a stronger wall. Black block, 65% of a green block. I've got 35 green remaining. Team Arc on wall number 2. MIR's got 30% blue. Arc's got 35% green. All right, let's go over to Samurai. 20-second timer to Riley from the steps. Beats the timer. Riley's going to go Gold Gideon. I do need to put the dragon smoke over there because there's a lot of stuff covering it. Sorry, Kel. All right. Gold Gideon, Pet Repel. H9 Monster loaded with Cortez to the wall with Nuke. Cortez, no bonus because it's not from a ship, but it does still get the Enrage bonus. And Nuke. Joey says, wait. Mythic Blue. All right, final blue of the game is out of play for both teams. The Mythic from the Mythic Blue is going to break Riley's seal. All right, let's go to Valar. Valar, 20 seconds. We got Valar, Kel, Jim, and JJ. Riley plays the Absorption, but it won't matter because it was Mythic. You do get charged for the Absorption, but it only absorbs 20. The other 10 is still going to break the seal. Valar beats the timer. Mythic Gideon. Mythic Gideon is going to be double pet score and minus 28 for Gideon. Getting a pet score bonus from the Bounty Bear. Going to Fear Smoke B-Dub. Max Spark to Riley. F5 Grizzly loaded to the wall. JJ going to Phantom Cape the Fear Smoke. All right, Mythic Gideon. Fear Smoke is evaporated. Max Spark to Samurai. B-Dub does the Grizzly hit. And Valar is in the tank. Does hit, and that is the biggest grenade hit of the night. Valar with a... That's a good challenge. Yep, Valar, no max spark because you double max sparked somebody earlier. So Riley is not max sparked. It did fizzle, but you still got charged for it because you played it. And we do, it's a good challenge, so we get a warning. Next one will result in a penalty. All right, and biggest grenade hit of the night because we got F5, but she's in the tank. Round 4 makes it an S9 Grizzly with mass destruction. That green block is 35%. Take out the green block, and 90% of a blue block. I told you guys this wall's stronger. That would have probably taken 3.5 in wall 1. All right. 90% of the blue, 10% blue remaining. Valar to Kel. Kel. And they're going to Intaglio it. Intaglio at the end of the attack. We'll add a little more to it. I'm going to take down the blue block. And we're going to take 50% of the next blue block. Half of blue remaining, 1.5. On one side, 1.3 on the other side. All right, back to Kel. Arc super aggressive wall game tonight. Kel easily beats the timer. She's going to take the boat down to their bomber. Dune to Strawman. Dragon Smoke. All right, start with a Shatter. Shatter is going to get us down to 5 blue over on the other side. Dune to a Strawman. Going to light Strawman number 2. Liking the activity here. Kel playing Dragon Smoke. Kel, your Dragon Smoke is going to fizzle because you don't have any lit. That's on the arc side that's lit. Kel is going to play the Lantern. S8 Mighty Mike loaded to the wall. It can't be seen. It can't be stopped. Nice. Nice rebuild there. So that 50% blue, she just rebuilt it. She also rebuilt another blue block and 10% of a green block. Nice shot. Arc, 10% green remaining. Kel doing a little rebuilding action there. All right, let's go over to Gemstone. 20-second timer, Gem. Valar playing Hemlock. She can to get rid of that 10% of a green. All right, Gem's move is in. For Gem's move, Valar playing only 10%, but hey, everything counts, right? All right, Gold Kang to Valar's boss. Gem playing Gold Kang. Could be worth. $55. M7 Monster loaded to the wall. Dragon Smoke and Nuke. All right, Gem has to leave that area. She has to go to the no zone to get in range. The BW got an M7 Monster with the Nuke ability. BW says it waits. And Dragon Smoke. Samurai going to intervene. All right, go ahead and relight this. Samurai intervene the grenade. Everything else is good to go. Final move of the first half. JJ, bring us home. End of round number 4 starts now. Gonna sub-splash Valar. At the end of the round, let's knock Valar out of her tank. Let's give JJ a wave award. All right, that is the end of round number 4. Captains, give me a round 5 subs. At the end of the round, Samurai rotates into the temple. That means B-Dub and Samurai both get credit. Strawman, we got 10 points for MIR, 0 for Arc. DZ, I got Julia and JJ, 25-25. JJ with her 3rd halo, Julia with her 4th. Lingering Smokes. It was not challenged, but there were likely lingering smokes played in a round that they should not have been played. It was not called. It was not challenged. We are beyond the realm of it. There's nothing I can do about it. The damage is what the damage is. I think there was probably only one played. Nonetheless, we move on. All right, we got Busy Bee for Pope, Dow in the Ozone. JJ, Elevation, losing your smokes and your protection. Julia losing her rover. B-Dub losing her rover. Kel losing her boat. Julia has the absorption from the Flourish Wand. Okay, over on the other side, we got Chad for Riley, Fly in the Ozone. All right, the order is as follows. It'll be Busy, B-Dub, Julia, Chad, Valar, Kel, Gemstone, JJ, Dow, and Flyrod. Before Busy's turn, we're going to cap a 55-point Kang. We're going to cap a third arc flag. And Busy, you got 20 seconds. Remember, 1, 3, 5, go. Whichever round we're in, we will project it out. Busy, B-Dub, Julia, Chad, Villar, Kel, Jim, JJ, Dow, and Flyrod. Timer is up. Nerf timer is up. This is for a 25-point penalty on the timer. $25-point penalty is up. Team Mark, do you have Busy B? Can you guys hear me? All right, well, she has gotten the max nerf and the max penalty. There it is. All right. 25-point penalty timer. Turn into a priestess. Mythic orbital to the wall. Mythic orbital could be worth 22. Move into range. T10 Goliath to the wall, B-Dub. Flag on Judas it. Julia does a hit. Team Mark, you guys need to hit the gas. You guys are playing super, super slow. So I need to know if it hits or wait. All right, thank you. All right, we're going to move this over. T10 Goliath over to the wall. That is 5 blue. Blue block. Blue block. Sorry, let's do this again. Blue block. Blue block. Red block. And it stops. It's a lot of juice and a lot of grenade and a lot of mass destruction, but it does hit the snowstorm and shuts down right there. All right, let's go to B-Dub. 20-second timer. Timer is up. Beat the nerf timer. B-Dub going to move into the temple. Curtis to the wall. And then S8 Goliath to the wall. Julia says it hits. Curtis is going to break that block. S8 with mass destruction. Taking down all three. B-Dub with a gold bar. And let's rebuild it. Walls are now even. Jim going to Dominari the gold bar. But they do get the gold bar. All right, let's go over to Julia. 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Thank you for that. Julia's going to move into the temple. Kruger Strawman, F4 St. Milo loaded to the wall with Melt. Fly. All right, Julia playing a seal. Going to put out one of those 9 watchtowers, B-Dub. So you're back down to 8. Milo points, worth 15. And wall damage, F4 with mass destruction. A little higher than a Wedding Crasher. Wall number 2, a little more beefy. Blue block, 50% of a blue block. 50 blue remaining. And I did not give the blessing to Team MIR last round. They should have 4 over here. I'm moving it down. MIR has 4 blessings. Arc has 3. All right, from the Bomber Zone, before we get to the Cardinals' turn, let's go ahead and cap Samurai's boss. Bosses are 3-2. And Cardinal, you're on the clock. Cardinal going to be one of the dominating death drop players in the near future. You go ahead and bank on that one. Easily beats the timer. Thank you for that. Cardinal's going to head over to the temple steps. Gonna light a straw man, drop a seal. Get that mass destruction working to 30. Joey, we got a S8 Goliath to the wall. Brand new wall. She says it hits. And again, we know this is a little stronger wall. We've already seen it. Little extra mass destruction here, though. Cardinal taking out a black block. A green block. 55% of a green block. I got 45 green remaining for Team MIR. Walls are close. Arc with a little bit of a wall lead. And let's light that straw man. Temple, straw man, seal, Goliath. All good. We're going to cap Valar's boss on her turn. Flags are now 4-2. And 20-second timer to Valar. We got Valar, Kel, Jim, JJ, Dow, and Flyrod. Timer is up. Nerf timer is started. Beat the Nerf timer, but not the regular timer. Playing Thraxus. Valar looking for a +3 next round. The Talon busy, back to the DZ. I'm not sure what a grid key is. Oh, I think that's a Grizzly. Never mind. B-Dub has an S8 Grizzly. She's just typing it so Dow could understand it. S8 Grizzly, loaded. Make it a S9 with Roar. S10 Grizzly is what we're looking like. B-Dub going to prevent it. B-Dub not loving that grenade and says, I'm going to stop it. Thrax is good. Talon's good. Smoke's good. All that is good, but the shot is not good. Let's go over to Kel. 20-second timer, Kel. Kel beating the timer. He's going to move over to their tank zone. Send a stasis over to Dow. E3 Elmo to the watchtower to light number 9 back up. Julia. It hits. Watchtower number 9 is relit. And points for the Elmo. Yeah, what's your challenge? My understanding is all Dragon Stones have been relit. Both. B-Dub, would you agree with that? Not a challenge, it's a score check. I don't mind asking. I think everything has been relit. It's my understanding. Actually, it's not. It's not. Ark, you have a dim Dragonstone in. Actually, there should be one in the bomber zone. I stand corrected. Kel dimmed the one in the bomber zone. That's a good ask, Julia. All right, are we good? I think me and Bonnie both missed it. Kel just dimmed that at the end of the last round. And you guys can always ask that. That is no secret. Sometimes we miss it, and it does become an advantage, but I don't ever miss it intentionally. So if you ever want to know, we'll pause the game, we'll ask. But Julia, you got the bomber is dimmed. All right, we got Dow, Jim, JJ, Dow, and Flyrod. Gemstone, you're up. 20-second timer. All right, we got Nader, Thrill, S8 Monster loaded to the wall with Bloodlust. Beats the timer. All right. Nader is going to put dust smoke on all enemies, will last 1 round. JJ, Flyrod, B-Dub, Kel, and Chad. Flyrod going to prevent the grenade. Good prevention. All right, let's go to JJ. 20-second timer. DZ Portal. Oops, I did it again. All right, and her dust smoke will be gone, so I'm going to move it. It only lasts 1 round. JJ with another wave award. All right, we got Dow and Fly. 20-second timer from the Ozone. Dow and Stasis. Go. Beats the timer, gets in the turret. E8 Grizz. To the wall. Adding some mass destruction. Up to 30. B-dub, that is going to be a 8. Nine, 10, 11, S11, Grizz. Double mythic sonars. All right. Let's calculate the damage and see how much they're going to nerf that. So we nerf is 20%. And then another 20%. 40% nerf with the mythic sonars. Makes it a S6. They have 30 mass destruction. So lower at 10, I've got a S6 Goliath equivalent that's going to hit. S6 Goliath is what the total damage is going to be. Got half a blue remaining. And a blue. Arc down in the red zone, but it's going a little slower. That's after their amplify. And the dragon smoke. All right. Final move of the round, fly rod. From the other side, 20-second timer. I said S11. And I read it and I counted it. Timer is up. Beats the timer. Gets in the turret. Seal and thrill. He does have the dust smoke. Busy with the prevention. Thank you for typing the correct name. Yeah, I got it. Dune to Strawman. Gonna light Strawman number 4. All right, gets in the turret, seal and thrill, lights a Strawman. throws a big grenade. Busy Bee with the prevention. And he gets the mass destruction up to 35. All right, that is the end of round number 5. We're going to Dragon Storm, everybody. Before we get there, let's move the Cardinal in. All right, take a look at the smokes on the board. Fly Rod, your dust smoke is gone, as is JJ's. MIR, a few of you will have it last the remainder of the round. Jim played Nader. Smoke last 1 round only. I've got another blessing. Also got B-Dub with a Gold Orb Award. Congratulations, B-Dub. 100-point orb. Strawman. 25 MIR, 0 arc. DZ, 0, 0. Halo number 4 for JJ. All right, we are going to start Dragon Storm, remember. No, you have 4. Because you're in the Fantasy Island. Remember? All right. We've got, remember, anything we start this round, we are going to finish. Even if we don't finish the round, which we probably won't, it will project out wherever you are at the time we call the game. Let's get a Dragon Storm roll. It is E2. E2 is the bonus on the Dragon Storm. Both teams qualified. Let's start out with Busy Bee. Busy Bee, you got 20 seconds. Going to torment the Cardinal. Going to move into range. Silver Spark, Gold Rage, H9. H9 what? What type of grenade? S12 Grizzly, B-Dub, +2, makes it S14. All right. Bonnie, before you can even say anything, wait a minute, Bonnie. Don't prevent that yet because it's not H9. That is the second misplay by Team Arc. They got challenged earlier. It's a 5-point penalty, -5. It is a regular rage. You can still prevent it if you want, but I'm going to calculate the damage. It is going to be busy. You can type no H9. So it is a rage plus Dragon Storm makes it a 3, 4, 5, 6. B-Dub, it's an S6 Grizzly. Still got some pop to it, but it's an S6. Chad is going to prevent it, so Cardinal is going to shut it down. All right, let's go over to B-Dub. 20-second timer, B-Dub. Timer is up. Nerf timer is up. This is for a 25-point penalty if it gets to 0. She did beat the Nerf timer. A Talon Kell to their rover zone. An Inferno to the Strawman. Nerf does not matter. She knew what she was going to do. And let's go ahead and light Strawman number 5. All right, let's kick it over to, where is she? Julia from the no zone, in range, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Silver Spark, Gold Rage, going to torment Kell. Julia playing the Unforgiven. No player prevention, also going to hinder Fly Rod. Good move at this moment in the game. Is an S10 Unforgiven. 5 plus the Rage is 8 plus 2. It's a nice hit. Nice hit during Dragon Storm, for sure. Red block. Red block. Not quite. 90% of a red block. 10% red remaining, so 1.1 team arc. All right, we got the Cardinal who is tormented and dust smoked. Ouch. Cardinal, you're up. 20 seconds. Beats the timer. Cardinal with the Blaze and the Inferno going double trouble. He's like, you stop one, I'm going with another one. Julia, confirm. Arc. It does hit. Cardinal with a Torch 6 award. 50-point torch for the Cardinal, light and straw man number 6. All right, let's kick it back over to Valar. 20-second timer, Valar. We got Valar, Kel, Jim, and JJ. Easily beats the timer. Valar going to go Kruger. Blackout Wand. Blackout Wand, no DZ. Nice move by Valar. Oh, they're going to Dynamo. Uh-oh. Kruger does not hit because the watchtower disappears. That's a sharp move there. The Blackout Wand does shut down the DZ. And B-Dub, you got Valar throwing some heat to finish off the wall. And it is Unforgiven with a lot of juice. It does hit. All right, let's get Busy's orbital caps. Valar with a gold bar. Let's go ahead and rebuild this wall. Both teams doing different things, doing it different ways. That wall is fully rebuilt. All right, let's go to Kel from their rover zone. 20-second timer, Kel. Timer's up. Nerf timer is up. All right, Gold Gideon. Unholy Smoke. F4 Elmo to the Watchtower with pet score 10. Julia says wait. Now, the Watchtower is maxed. What are you preventing? No, you can't take it back because it still hits. And it would still fizzle for 10 points. So you do prevent the 10 points. The Watchtower's maxed. The prevention hits, but you stop it. It would still hit, but you basically use it to get rid of 10 points. Gold Gideon. Minus 24. Gemstone, you're up. 20-second timer, Jim. Silver Spark, Gold Rage. Torment to Fly, Torch Wand. S6. Snowstorm loaded. Torch Wand. Will be 0 Strawman points this round. And B-Dub, you got an S6 Snowstorm. With Gold Rage. JJ going to prevent. So no wall damage. And JJ. Final move of the night, JJ. 20-second timer. All right. JJ is tormented because she's tormented. And in fact, she was tormented by Valar. But it is the final move. So, Julia, you said wait. So if you got something, let us know what it is. And JJ just put no S9. All right, Dow, it is going to hit. So Dow has a Larvy's Lance. Still going to be 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make it an S4. It is the stronger wall, but it still matters. $45 green and 70% of a blue block. B-Dub with the Intaglio kicking it up to take down the blue block. Nice move there. All right. That is it. Good job, everybody. Let's project and see where we leave it for the end of the round. B-Dub in the temple. Another blessing. Strawman is 0 because of the torch wand. Kel getting the Rover Zone and getting the Siege Award. We don't need to project any of the DZ because it was blacked out. It's 0-0. We do need to count down the blessings, though. MIR was 6, and look at that. An Intaglio by B-Dub got him an extra block. That's going to give MIR 2 full walls once we take that down. All right, over on the other side, we've got Arc with 3, and that is a fresh wall, so Arc, little bit of a wall advantage. 3 block wall advantage, pretty much even. All right, I'm going to calculate. We got crazy stuff. We got flags. We got walls. We got both teams doing a little different. Some teams with pet scores. It's going to be pretty close. So congratulate each other for a great game. You guys always keep it interesting. The 1-3-5s gave us really a full 6-round match. So about as fast as the other ones, even though it was a little slower start. Strong finish by both teams. We'll be back shortly. Couple things for the scorekeepers before I get to the final score. MIR got a mission bonus tonight, by the way, and also Kel with a bronze star. So for the PCP awards, make sure you guys get those. MIR got the mission, and Kel with a bronze star. Also for the scorekeepers, Flyrod and Dow both get credit for an ACE award. Flyrod and Dow ACE awards. Julia and JJ splitting the PCP DZ, 75 points to 75. All right, everybody, we are back. And yeah, again, we had a close game, a couple different ways to go about doing it. So I'll give you guys the breakdown after we got all the, and we don't always announce it. I always have a scorecard. So that's why with the ACE Awards and the PCP, all those things, we'll call them out. So we'll start out. Flags, ARC, strong flag game. They're at home. That's what they do. 750 to 450. So ARC with an early 300-point advantage in flags. We get to walls. Walls, pretty even. MIR was lagging a little behind on the walls, but they got the extra blessings, and they got the blessings at the right spot. You can see theirs went down 6 and got that wall. ARC's not so much. ARC squeaking out a wall advantage. Seems like they hit the walls more and a lot harder, but only 625 to 600. But still, ARC 325-point lead at this point. We get to Strawman. Big play by Jim with the torch wand. That was a 200-point play right there at the end. 100-point play right there. 100-point play right at the end. But regardless, no Strawman in that round. MIR still got 45, but Jim able to use the torch wand and shut it down. 45 to 0. Kills. That was another one. A improvision, a timely move. Moonshot playing a split shot. It looked good, but then he got hit by red, gold, everything, and then got the Doomsday. That was a 200-point swing right there. So now we're looking at that. ARC up about 500 points. Then we get to Kangs. ARC still 191 to 63. They got a lot of bosses, so it looked like if you just take those, it might be a blowout, but no. MIR got the mission bonus. That cuts 50 off of it. They got the Siege and Occupy from Kel. That's 100 points that they got for the Siege. They got the Watchtowers, 325 to 25. Now you got a 300-point advantage. So right there is like 450 points that they just erased, making this thing super close. DZ, 75-75, and ARC slightly better on the timers. MIR got a minus 65, ARC had a minus 45. But ARC, before we get to PCP and extras, ARC 1821, MIR 1641. But let's get to PCP. PCP, couple Dominaris did not help, but MIR had Cannonball, Tire, 2 Wave Awards, a Torch Award, an Ace Award, a Golden Orb, 75 PCP DZ, and a Bronze Start. That's 375. Only down 180. They got 375. Let's go over to Team ARC. 2 gold bars. Cannonball, Tire, Ace Award, and PCP DZ, 275. So now MIR cuts another 100 off of that. So we're close. But we get to the extras. The extras, Dark Boss. Big play by ARC to get rid of some of those herds. But we had a Gold Gideon deduction, a Mythic Gideon deduction. Valar played the Wicked Boss. That was a 50-point boss deduction. But then you had MIR with those 6 Elmos as well. Overall, MIR had 102 points in deductions, 85 in additions for a minus 17. We go over to Team ARC. ARC had Pet Score 30, Mythic Orbital, Chromica, 1 Milo, but they had 77 points in deductions for a plus 35. Overall, ARC at home, but not by a lot. 21-31 to, I don't think we'd ever had to score before. MIR had 1999. Say 2000. 21-31 to 1999. One could say that Doomsday was huge when it happened. And that's why you improvise. You never know what you're going to go out there. Great game by both teams. Certainly 1-3-5 go is a little different animal. 2 big wand plays. Shout out to MIR. MIR had all bases covered. But Valar and Jim using the torch wand and a blackout wand at the end was that was big as well. So I enjoyed it. I had a great time tonight. I love when you guys do some razzle dazzle, some crazy stuff, because it always keeps everybody on their toes. And for the most part, pretty clean game. But MIR very strong on the road. It's tough to win on the road, and MIR right there in it until the very end. I had a great time, everybody. I will see you all Tuesday night, we're going to do a little bounty fishing. If you have not finished off your bandit bear, tomorrow night is your opportunity. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good one. Peace.